created the most comprehensive and really one of the only planners specifically for upcyclers, and it's ready, and I'm so excited about it because it is so good. We're gonna dive right into it, but if you're watching this video because you already bought the digital version and you want to learn how to install it, check the description box or the little timestamps and it'll take you right to how to install it and use it. Hi everyone, I'm Angelina and this is Blueprint DIY, where we remake our clothes to be just as unique as us. I have been upcycling for over 10 years and sewing for well more than that. But I am excited to finally have a place, not only for me, but also for you guys, where we can finally take these ideas that we come up with as we go along. We might buy something from the thrift store and think like, oh, I want to make this into something else. Or you might see something on Pinterest and like, oh, I want to make that. Or you might see one of my tutorials and think, I want to do that. This is a way to document everything in a planner so that you don't forget. It keeps you organized and helps to keep you a little bit more accountable. So I am super excited to share. There is both a book version and a digital version, and I am so excited. I took everything that you guys said into consideration and it made this thing freaking amazing. Before I get into it, if you just want to go ahead and buy it, all the links are down in the description box below. Right off the bat, you can tell from the cover that I did my best to think about everybody, and I mean that, everybody. This thing is well over 100 pages, and as soon as you open it up, there's a special message just from me to you. Then we go right into the calendar and the goals. I do know that it's February, so since I'm releasing this in February, I included the whole month of January 2024 so that you get a full year's worth in this book as well as the digital download. You have a place to write all of your upcycle goals for the year. On this channel, we're in the middle of an Upcycling My Dream Pinterest Wardrobe series, which is absolutely going amazing. And I want to go ahead and finish this, get this out there so we can get back to it. But I'm going to be using the digital download in order to record that process. You also have pages to record a list, or you can add pictures of your thrift stash. And then there's a place for things that you want to thrift. And then you'll get 2 calendar pages for each month. Each month also has a page to write your measurements or measurements for whoever you're making the project for. And now we're into the project pages. I have 2 project packets per month. So that's 2 upcycle projects per month. I have a place for the number. As you see here, you can write what you want to upcycle and you can draw that, you can sketch that, you can add pictures, you can write it out however you want to represent it. And then I also have a page so you can say, okay, what do I have for this project? Or if there's something I don't have, I can then list that as well. Next, there's a place for you to reference your tutorial, or I found this from Butterick Pattern 1092, as well as the steps that you want to remember. As you're watching the tutorial, you can write down steps so that you can have something to reference back to. And then for each project set, there is a place for sketches. We'll get to the body figures at the end. I have 11 different body types and I'm so excited about that. You can use tracing paper over those and then just tape it right here. And in true scrapbooking form, you can also put a picture of your before and your after in this place right here, as well as write anything that you want to remember about the project and write the care labels. Oftentimes when I'm working on projects, the care label is one of the things that doesn't get transferred over to the new project. So you can use this to circle whether it should be washed, whether it shouldn't be washed. And then you can also record your finish date. And lastly, each project set has a place where you can record a message to yourself. Be afraid and do it anyway. Or you can write something like, put me to the side and come back again next week. Whatever you need to hear in order to encourage yourself to get through the project, then you can write it there. All right, now let's move on to our body figures. I wanted to make sure that I gave you guys a jump off point, just like a figure book that you would buy in the back that you can use tracing paper and trace over them. I wanted to get as many different shapes and body shapes, as many different plus size shapes, because not all plus size have a big chest, not all plus size have big hips, but I wanted to give it to y'all all. Some are taller, some are shorter, whatever, everything, all bodies are beautiful. And so I want to make sure I got these for you guys. It's something that I had to license because I am not gifted in drawing like that. So I hope that just covers so many more people than you would see in a normal book. Yeah, but I am super proud of this. The difference in the hard copy and the digital version is that the digital version only comes with 1 set of project pages per book. However, because it is digital, you can add in more on GoodNotes on your iPad, as well as Notability. And the digital version also comes in 4 different colors. I want to get a good neutral color in there, as well as we have a pink and a yellow. And the digital version does come with stickers. They're courtesy of me. If that project has been bad, you can put it in timeout, and then you'll just write a little note. This went in timeout on such and such date. What went wrong with it? I ran out of thread, or I just wasn't having a good day. And that way, when you go back, you can say, okay, if I just wasn't having a good day, it's worth a try again. So you won't be losing anything, because anytime we learn, we are winning. But if you want to learn more about the planners, the difference between the hard copy and the digital, you can go to BlueprintDIY.com and click on Upcycle Planner. All right, so now let's go to the website and download it, and let me show you how to use the digital version on both an iPad and an Android. All right, I've put all the links in the description box below, and you can do this on any iPad. If you do want like thin lines, you want to have an iPad that can use the pencil. All right, so first we're gonna go to BlueprintSignature.com. You click on Upcycle Planners. Like I said, you can buy the hard copy. It is spiral bound because I figured that would be easier. You get the most use of and the most room to use your pages. But right now we're gonna download the digital copy. Like I said, it does come in several different colors right here. So I'll just add it to cart and check out. Once you're finished paying for it, then you'll see that it says download, and there's also a link to this video. That may be how you got here. And I'm gonna go ahead and download. Like I said, each of the digital versions comes with the planner, the figures, so that you can actually use those as stickers or just import them to any page, and as well as the stickers. All right, so next you wanna go and find your file, most likely be in downloads. Now you'll see My Upcycle Planner, and it'll also have the color that you ordered, and you long click on it. It's gonna ask you a bunch of different things, and you wanna hit share. Right at the top, you can see all of the things that you can actually add this to, but I wanna go for GoodNotes. And you can see it there, but we're gonna import that as a new document. And there you have it. It is now in GoodNotes. It's ready to be written on. When you're using GoodNotes, this is the navigation button. When this is pressed, all you can do is navigate. And in this view, you can also use the tabs. And so when we're ready to work with it, we unpress that button. Let's say you don't like the way the pages are organized. You can move them around as you please. So say for instance, in my project pages, say I want a measurement page right after this page because I'm doing it for somebody else. In the digital version, there's only one measurements page, so you can add or delete or put them wherever you want them to be. And then when I want to put it on another month, I can also duplicate it. And then if I want to see both pages at the same time, I can take that page and I can drag it off to the side. So now I can see both pages at the same time. And if you're following a tutorial, you just go to your tutorial page. And then if you want to add a link, it's really easy to add a link. All you have to do is add text, and then go ahead and add the link for whatever video. You can always go back and it'll open that link for you. You can also do this on an Android, on Zoto as well. And now let's do some sketches. I need to go ahead and add some of the body forms as well as that image again. So we're gonna go back to our files, and we need to find our zip files for our stickers. And we're gonna double click that to open it, as well as our figure. And then we're gonna go back to GoodNotes. I like my body forms to be added as a photo. We need to find them. We're gonna insert them from here, which is from our downloads, figures. You can see that we have apple shape, large bust, which I am neither, long legs, and I wanna pick the long legs because although that is not exactly my body shape, I can adjust it a little bit. And so I'm gonna click on that and we're gonna crop it. And I'm only gonna use this little front girl right there. I wanna go ahead and make her just a hair thicker. There we go. So after I've taken all of those sketches, I can also add stickers. The way you're gonna add stickers is to press the little star, and you can see there are some stickers I already have, but I want to add the new stickers. And so I want to go down at the bottom all the way to the end. All right, we have the Upcycle stickers, and we want to import from our downloads. And so we can add those one by one, right? So now I have all my stickers and I want to say create. And so now I can put in whatever sticker I want to put in. Tell myself, hey, you might be scared of doing this, but make sure you do it anyway. One of the great things about doing a digital planner is that the apps can then be used on your phone. If you have all of your devices linked, then you open up the same app, and then I can also see that app on my phone as well. I can open it up and it'll show me all my projects. So this will be absolutely amazing for your project. Say for instance, you had a list of things that you need when you go thrifting, or you have things that you already have thrifted and you're thinking, didn't I thrift something like that? Then you can just take out your phone. You may not have your tablet with you, but I guarantee you'll more than likely have your phone. So you can take that out and just quickly remember the things you need, the things you have, so that you can stay on task. And I also have an old Samsung tablet right here using an app. This one is called Xodo, X-O-D-O. You can download it on any Android tablet, and then you can just open that, and then we're going to add a new file that we want to edit. So we're gonna look for it. All right, my Upcycle Planner Brown, and there we go. And if you have one of those little pens with the nubs on them that simulate a finger, then that may be easier to do than your finger, but you can also write and you can type on here. So that's it. I hope you guys are as excited as I am about this. Definitely click those links and definitely go buy it. Let me know how you're loving it and what projects you're planning on it. I look forward to seeing you guys' feedback in the comments. If you see anything in there that you want to see improved for next year, for 2024, then definitely let me know. I will be improving it throughout the year so that we could put out a new one right at Thanksgiving, so we'll be on top of next year. And if you're looking for inspiration on projects to do, I have a plenty. Definitely check the description box for just other videos, as well as some are popping up here that will keep you busy for all 12 months. Thank you guys so much for your support, and I will see you in the next one. All right, bye.